Hello, Internet. This is Zed with ZXS Gaming, and today we're going to start a Let's Play series in Wizardry 8. Now, what's Wizardry 8? Many of you are asking. This is an older game. It was released in 2001 by Surtech. This is a party RPG with turn-based combat, although you can turn on non-turn-based combat if you want. The Wizardry series, most of the games really didn't have anything to do with one another, although like some of them were connected as far as the story goes. The last three games they produced, Wizardry 6, Wizardry 7, and Wizardry 8, are all connected as far as a storyline. And you can import saves from one game to the next.
You guys wouldn't be so bad if you just shut up.
I love how if you sit idle long enough, the characters will speak to you.
No hurry. Haste makes waste.
Yep. So, anyway. But this is Wizardry 8. This is the last in the series. And this is the actual game. This is not modded. I'm playing this, got this off of Steam.
Shoo! Shoo! Go away!
And this, I skipped the intro part, and this is basically, they dump you on a beach and say, here you go, adventurers, figure it out. So first of all, let's talk about, what we've got for settings here. So we're playing on expert difficulty. I add in kind of a little extra rule to that, and my extra rule is no deaths. So, because there is, you can resurrect people in this game. So what I try to do is I try to not have anybody die at all during combat, and kind of makes me play a little more defensively. Now, of course, I am allowed to reload. I'm not playing on Iron Man mode. But it makes me play a little more defensively, and it makes me play a little more with tactics to make sure that nobody dies, especially on hard fights. It does occasionally mean that hard fights, there are some hard fights in the game that have a set level that sometimes I have to walk away from and come back when I'm a little stronger. So we will do that. Let's talk party. So you can have 6 players that you create, and you can pick up.
Look, something's moving.
You can pick up 2 additional people to come along with you. And typically, I'm just going to back away from these other monsters here, because they seem to want to come over and eat me. I typically do not play with the added NPCs. There are different choices with the NPCs you can pick up. I will pick up 2 of the NPCs when we get to the first city for just a little while. But other than that, I typically just play with my 6 people that I've created here. This particular group is a relatively standard group. This is a group of hobbits, and we have a fighter, a ranger, a bard, a rogue, a priest, and a mage. And this pretty much covers all of the different kinds of skills you'll need in this game. Melee damage, I have a fighter and a rogue, which are the 2 top melee damage classes in the game. Magic damage, and especially like AoE, I'm a little weak. The mage is very strong. The bard does get some options. And the ranger will get alchemist spells later, but that takes a longer time to develop. So early game, big packs of things, I may have to figure out how to fight effectively. And let's see, healing. This party is going to be a little bit weak. We have the priest for heals right away. The ranger will get heals a little later. And then a little later than that, the bard will get a magical instrument that will heal. And that's when this party will really pick up. We have the rogue for lockpicking. We have the ranger for scouting. Scouting is not needed, but I like having the auto scouting where you don't have to continually run around with, trying to detect secrets manually. So we've got that. We will have 2 elementals with the ranger and the mage. We will have all 4 of the major buffs. We'll have the 2 priest buffs. We'll have the 2 mage buffs. We have the element shield with the mage. We have the soul shield with the priest. And I'm going to have the mage do artifacts. Mythology, the ranger will probably end up getting a high enough score. I never, ever worry about mythology.
I see a creature, friends.
It goes up on its own, and by mid-game you can see everything you need to see there. So that's what we've got. We've got a fairly balanced party. We will have magic users. We have 3 magic users, which means we will get 3 portals. So that's about the minimum, because you're gonna have you'll have a portal to the Trang portal room. You'll have
Creatures.
a portal probably to the magic fountain. Then you'll have a portal that'll be your current location. So that's not too bad. If more portals are better. So we're a little thin on portals, but so that's what we've got. So first of all, before we fight anything, let's go open up the first chest. Let's see if we get lucky. We got a short bow. That's helpful. So we'll divvy everything up here. Let's see. Also, let's set our orientation here. So mage goes in the back.
Yes.
Priest goes in the back. Fighter will go left. Ranger will go right. And rogue and bard will go in the middle. So these 4 will be able to attack with normal melee weapons, and then my 2 characters in the back will have to use extended weapons, which they'll have staves, and then, or it's farther away, they'll have to use ranged weapons. And then I can swap guys in and out if somebody gets hurt very bad, I can always, move them during combat.
Okay.
Alright. So first let's see where we are with weapons. So we've got sword and shield. We're going to go sword and shield with the fighter, the ranger, and the bard. And the rogue will dual wield. Dual wielding will take a little longer to develop, but it will do more damage. And then the priest and the mage are going to go with staves. So let's see. Let's separate out one of the light heals, give it to the fighter. And the ranger does not have a melee weapon. The bard... Let's move the loot down here. Let's take the sling and go to the priest with that. So, and then he's got some thrown weapons. So the fighter is going to do both bow and thrown weapon. So he'll use the throwing knives. And he's going to start with 2 daggers, but I'm going to want him to go sword and dagger eventually. So let's do Let's give him the other short bow. And then let's split. Shouldn't need that many for now. Oh, he only has a short staff. That's not going to do us a lot of good, because he's in the back line. But we keep the short staff for later, because that's actually an item that I'm going to need to use. The quilt legging. Go to him. Does he have cloth pants? Yes, he does. Okay. So let's spread out the healing potions. Just in case. And we'll give the last one over to the mage.
Thanks so much.
The mage will keep the scroll because he's going to do artifacts. And leave the cure here. Give one of the staminas to the rogue. Okay. So basically, everybody now has an attack. And then we need to fill in the rest of the weapons as we go. All right. Okay, let's get into our first combat here.
Battle? How exquisite!
Okay, so the bard can start practicing
With pleasure.
magic. The mage can start casting.
Okay.
And everybody else, do your standard attacks.
Macaramundus Porantio!
All right.
Ah, how exquisite. Creatures.
First battle won.
Check it out.
Alright, what do we got coming in? Probably crabs. Yep. Running away from me. Alright. Go for
With pleasure.
Boat Salute. You cast Energy Blast.
Okay.
The rest of you guys attack. Dang. My fighter is just ripping people up with those throwing knives.
Gosh darn.
Decamundo!
Okay. Priest needs to start getting some training going on. So he's going to
Taken
cast
care of.
Stamina. Yeah, let's do that.
Ah, how exquisite.
All right. Oh yeah, for as far as the plan for playtime goes here, I'm going to try to keep my sessions to about half an hour to 45 minutes. And that's just so we can keep the file sizes somewhat realistic, as well as
Check it out.
make it so it's something that you can actually watch in a session, hopefully. Not going to go up there right now. That battle, I know, is tough. And we're currently still level 1. So let's head on inside.
Doom lurks all around us.
Love it. Slimes.
With pleasure.
Okay.
How can you miss
Nothing surpasses the thrill of the
Sacramundus
hunt.
Bruncio!
2 slimes that are not...
With pleasure.
Holy Toledo. Why don't you hit a little harder, buddy?
Gotcha. Victory! How wonderful!
Really? Okay. And let's see, how are we doing? We did get some ammunition. I'm having the priest work on... Actually, you know, now I'm sitting here looking at this. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make sure that the mage can fight. And then we're just going to set the priest up with sling. The priest is going to be my powder thrower. So somebody has to develop throwing and get it high enough that you know, are not going to blow yourself up with powders. All right. Let's drop a save. Okay, there's a slime up there. We're not going to fight him yet.
Something is creeping around.
Oh, this could be... I see bats and rats. And a lot of... Yes.
Gonna need help with these.
Yep. This could be gnarly. Alright.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Although this is a lot of good XP. Unaffected on all of the rats. So hopefully... Okay, we got one kill. So the bats are probably going to be faster. No, we got a rat up close. So he'll get an attack. And we guess the bats are fast enough to get close to me. No, they won't get an attack. So one of the things with this game is your positioning. The game likes to throw big groups at you, and I'm playing on expert, so that can be really problematic. Use Poet's Loot.
With pleasure.
So as much as possible, you want to keep it where you're like in a doorway or in a corner. And
okay.
Try to keep the minimal amount of things attacking you. Alright. We're trying to put the rats to sleep.
Nothing surpasses the thrill of the hunt.
Well, that was good. Okay. I'm still level 1, so I do not have a lot of health. So I gotta watch it. I get one guy hit, I might have to move him really quick. Okay. We're gonna go for the Poet's Loot.
With pleasure.
And we're gonna go for a heal.
Taken care
on the bard, and I might have to run the bard out. Okay. Now the triangles are who everybody's attacking.
Good.
Let's try to get everybody attacking the same guy here. Alright. Let's go for this. Ooh. Left him with 1 hit point.
Feeling a little tired.
Okay. We got to get him out.
With pleasure.
I don't remember. Did I keep... No, I didn't drop the... Who did I drop the modern stamina on the rogue? Of course, the rogue doesn't need it. So let's start casting some stamina. Yeah. I moved him out. When you get really low stamina, it actually does affect like your ability to hit and be hit. So I didn't want to have him hit. And the other thing was, with such low stamina, if he got hit, he could get knocked out, which makes him even easier to get pummeled. So we'll throw some stamina on him. Nice. There we go.
Ah, how exquisite.
Okay, got some skill ups on that one. Alright. Dagger increased to 3, close combat. So we are now gonna run back outside. I don't have another heal. And that reminds me. Let's give him
Thank you.
a modify stamina. Let's give him another one. Because he can... Bards use stamina to cast their music. Instead of magic, they use stamina, and they can use a lot of stamina. We'll do a save after this. Okay, so full rest. Mage up. Priest up. Okay. Throw a save. Alright. I would like to get to level 2. See how we're doing. Maybe not this fight. This next fight. So right now we're in the process of clearing this cathedral. And there's a big fight at the end of this.
There it is! A creature!
That we need to be leveled up for. Ooh, did that? No? Okay. There's a big slime up there.
Fresh
Ooh.
meat. Let's get him!
Okay. So this is a little problematic. They got me, and I'm in a bad spot. I'm not in a doorway. My back is kind of sort of to the wall here, but these guys are going to surround me. So
With pleasure.
we're going to have to hope.
Okay.
We're going to have to hope that we kill one of them or two of them early and we get some sleeps going on. Although luckily, the little one here will be easy. That will not. There we go. Okay.
With pleasure.
Gotcha. Taken care of.
Actually, I can do shift.
Taken
Okay.
care of.
And we can try to heal the ranger.
Taken care of. Okay.
Do some energy blast, get some fire going on. Alright.
Macadamundus Provencio!
Nice. And the ranger got healed. Alright. Let's
With pleasure.
run up so that we can get into melee range. Toast. Alright. We'll drop a save. And let's see where I am on the map. And I think what I'll do is...
Finders! Keepers! Check it out!
Yep. Scout's gonna go nuts. It does matter how close you are standing to these objects, so I clicked on here to
check it out.
Detect secrets, and if you notice, that popped up once I got close to it. Okay. So we got some sneeze powder. Give that to the priest so you can throw that around. None of that. I did get some arrows, but I still only have one bow. So bundle of arrows. Okay. I think that is going to do it for this first installment. We've made it into the building and got through our first couple of combat fights. We haven't made it to level 2 yet, so things are still a little sketchy. But so far, the party looks like it's performing decently well, and if we can just find some more good weapons, that will get us rolling. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and do all the things like subscribe, leave a comment if you've got any questions you want me to answer about, class design or party composition or anything like that. And otherwise, have a great day.